ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. After a 4-year wait, regional bragging rights are on the line once again at the Pan Am Games in Lima, Peru. That's where we find our Romiko Knowles.
Banners waving high at the 2019 Pan American Games well underway in Lima, Peru. A total of 41 countries all assembling at this year's multi-sport event, some in hopes of securing spots in the 2020 Olympic Games. Justin Roberts selected as flag bearer for the Bahamas, leading the delegation during the opening ceremony. Executive board member of the Bahamas Olympic Committee, Dorian Roach, says the cultural display during the opening ceremony was extraordinary.
It was a great opening ceremonies, probably one of the better ones I've seen. I think that they're doing a great job organizing so far. There have been a couple of hiccups, but that's usual with every games.
Now, the first sporting discipline for the Bahamas is tennis. Justin Roberts and Baker Newman will be in action. In terms of the 50-degree weather, Roach says it's a great condition for the athletes to compete in.
Like I said, the weather is nice, it's cool, so it's not too hot, and the Peruvian people are really nice, and everywhere you go they're encouraging and cheering you on, so I think, like I said, conditions are set for them to perform well, and hopefully that we come away with some medals.
Reporting from the 2019 Pan American Games in Lima, Peru, for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Romiko Knowles.
As you would have heard, tennis up first, and Team Bahamas getting off to a blazing start thanks to Baker Newman. He got 3 breaks in the first set and added another 2 in the second to win in straight sets over El Salvador's Luis Morales, 6-2 and 2.
I knew I was the first Bahamian competing in these games, so that was exciting. To be the first one to kick it off was pretty special. The support in the stands was awesome, so much fun. Glad I could come out on top.
Justin Roberts also on court today. He had a much tougher time against Sergio Galdos from Peru. Both players securing 2 breaks of serve in the first set, and Galdos would take it in a tiebreaker. Each player with another break in the second set. This one also settled in a tiebreak, Justin forcing a deciding set. Just 1 break of serve in that final set. It went to Justin. He pulled it out 6-7, 7-6, and 6-4. Still talking tennis, Bahamian Anthony Burrows Jr. recently participated in the Barnet Junior Open in Hertfordshire, Great Britain. He came out on top there. Anthony entering the under-14 boys, seeded second. He breezed through the first 2 rounds against Chinchero, 4-2 and love, and Gutierrez, 4-love and love. He then went into the finals against top seed Sasha, and he won there once again in straight sets, 4-1 and 5-3. The B3A Senior National Track and Field Championships taking over the nation's second city this past weekend. Jay Philippe was there.
The men's 100-meter finals came down to the wire, but ultimately it was Chever's Sparky Hart that captured the gold medal by edging out Teray Smith with a time of 10.44 seconds.
This is like a season opener all over for me again. So I'm also celebrating good health, you know, because from Rural Relays all the way in May, I haven't been on the track ever since. So I've just been training on and off, on and on the doctor's table. So honestly, I just was thankful I was able to finish the race healthy, and I came out with the win.
My main goal was to get the win tonight, but you know, I've been battling injuries all season, so to finish healthy, that's a big win for me. I strained my hamstring 3 times this season, so I got to train smart now. You know, we're getting down to the latter part of the seasons where if you get injured, it's no coming back.
The women's 100 meters are won by Anthony Strong, who performed her season's best.
Season's best time of 11:45, and I felt really good going into the race. I did a little earlier warm-up to get like a little blowout since we didn't have the heat of it. And I felt comfortable, I felt all right. And I just wanted to put on a show in Freeport, Grand Bahama, because I haven't run here in a long time. I haven't run in Bahamas in like 2 years.
Coming in second place was Tania Gaither with a time of 11.49 seconds.
I'm happy that I feel good. My body feels good. Second place, can't complain about that. Just about getting my feet back under me and getting ready for Pan Am and Worlds. I just need to get some more practices in. I've been off for 2 weeks, so I got to get back into my hard practices, get my feet back under me, and I should be ready to go back to where I was.
The women's 400 meter was won by Shawnee Miller-Weebu in a time of 49.59 seconds. Stephen Gardner won the men's 400 with a time of 44.90 seconds. I'm Jay Philippe, ZNS Total Sports.
Team Bahamas closing out the Under-17 Boys Central Basket Tournament yesterday in the bronze medal game against the Dominican Republic. A very close ball game in the first half. The Bahamas getting a little breathing room after the third quarter, but the Dominicans never went away. This one coming right down to the final buzzer with the 2-4-2 escaping 85-83. Dayton Albury big in the win, 28 points. Romad Dean, a double-double machine throughout the whole tournament. He had 18 points and 13 rebounds. Tyler Pinder and Malik Joseph both with 12 points apiece as Team Bahamas secures that third and final ticket to next year's FIBA Americas Under-18 Championship.
It's been a lot of years, a lot of hustle and tussle. This is not easy, but when you do something, you accomplish something like this, my reflection is to go back on the past kids that didn't have this opportunity, and some coaches who put in a lot of time and effort and didn't have this opportunity. Hey, but when something like this happens, you got to give credit to everybody that has paved the way and made this possible.
Buddy Hield closing out his 24 Elite Camp on Saturday at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, and the Sacramento Kings guard said he saw a little bit of himself in those kids who took part.
When I was just at the senior kind of level when I was there, you know, it's almost like how much they're willing to work, how much they're willing to sacrifice their time, you know, from games, from their phones, you know, to better themselves. You know, it's all on them. It's not about the coaches. It's not about, you know, my mommy, daddy, you know, auntie, uncle. It's about them. They have to sacrifice time to get themselves better. They have to see how bad they want it.
Our national cricket team finishing up their tour of Bermuda after losing to the host in a 50-overs match last Wednesday. The 2-4-2 playing a pair of T20 matches both Friday and yesterday. On Friday, Team Bahamas losing both matches. In the opener, the 2-4-2 scored 73 runs all out before putting up 130 in the second match. Yesterday, the Bahamas failing to pick up a win once again. They opened with 72 runs before losing the finale in a heartbreaker.
It shows that we have a lot of work to do. We haven't played in a good tournament against good competition since 2013. The guys are a bit rusty. Next year we're supposed to play in some ICC tournaments. Hopefully, we'll find out about that in about 2 months' time. But in the meantime, we have to really train and get some of the younger guys up to par that can join the team, bring some fresh legs to the fielding. Also, the batsmen, they need to really get in shape and play their role.
The Acklands Trade and Development Association hosting a grill, chill, and mini regatta fundraiser on Saturday. 6 sloops taking to the waters off of Saunders Beach. Sweet Island Gal not in the field, but skipper and owner Keith Brown still out to support. Thunderbird took the first race, followed by Stefano Kemp and King and Knights. Those 2 sloops swapping positions in the second race, meaning the third and final race would determine the winner. Neither sloop would cross the line first, but Thunderbird came in second, ahead of King and Knights in third. And the Reverend Dr. Philip McPhee has temporary bragging rights.
This has been a very good regatta for us. Josh handled it very well. We had a very good crew on her, and we're very proud of what the results turned out to be. We wanted to be King and Knight. We owed him that from Grand Bahama, and we delivered.
We allow our good friend, our special guest at Acklands this year, the Thunderbird, we allow him to win, you know. We just was playing around today. I tell the crew, you know, your guests, you have to treat them right. So we allow him to win today just to make sure that we get him down in Acklands to really give him what he's supposed to get.
It was a little late for me, coming from Freeport, and you know, Sweet Island Gal, she's already parked up in the house waiting for October when we go to Harbour Island. But I told Steph that I would come down and support this, which is a good thing for us as a cultural phenomenon. And Acklands thing, but you know, we can't go to Acklands. I'm going to be cruising on my birthday, so it's good that we're here, and this is also what we want to do as Bahamians and sloop sailing, to make sure that we keep this culture alive.
A lot of good food and entertainment across the street in Club Luna's parking lot, and it was all a prelude to the Acklands homecoming and regatta, which will take center stage in just a few days over the Emancipation holiday weekend.
We tried to do it a bit different because we know saw sailing is not normally known at Sanders Beach. But you know, like I was saying when I was watching the earlier race, we're onto something here. So I probably have to sit down with the ministry and look at probably bringing sailing to Sanders Beach. It's a good idea, it's a good venue.
We're going to have the Irish store, the Spang Band down, and we're bringing in Simeon Oden from Freeport to do a gospel segment, which is going to be the first time ever at Auckland's. We're trying to do bigger and better things. We're trying to put Auckland's where it belongs. You know, getting our people out there, doing whatever it takes to bring guests into the island.
The inaugural Corporate Volleyball League Awards presentation taking place last night inside the Public Hospital Authority training room. The Royal Bahamas Police Force taking home top honors. Fidelity finished as runners-up.
We were only able to drop about 3 sets leading into the championship. So it shows the kind of resilience team that the police have. Looking forward, we're hoping to put a better team forward in the various leagues.
I was kind of like disappointed. I believe in winning because Fidelity is known for winning. Right now we're partaking in the softball league and we're going to dominate that. We've been playing bowling for a little while. This is the first time for me in the volleyball, but coming second sucks. But it's okay. We're gonna get started. This is our first year in the league, so I'm looking forward to different things next year.
For the short time that we had to prepare, I felt that the team did pretty good. We haven't played together, obviously, and it was the first time, so the team enjoyed it. It was a very good experience, and we look forward to doing it again next year and bringing home the trophy next year.
And that will do it for sports. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.